I was a white girl with blonde hair. I changed meanwhile from a white woman to a black woman.
Oh my gosh.
30 times plastic surgery went horribly wrong. Here goes my vote. When plastic surgery goes wrong, it can be a nightmare, even for the stars. Curious to see the most shocking transformations? Stick around, because today we're exposing 30 cases where going under the knife became Hollywood's biggest regret. Number 30. Jocelyn Wildenstein. Can plastic surgery go too far? Jocelyn Wildenstein's extreme transformation turned her into the infamous Lion Woman of New York. Jocelyn Wildenstein is a poster child for plastic surgery gone wrong. The Lion Woman of New York reportedly underwent dozens of plastic surgeries, all in a misguided attempt to win back her husband. She might have undergone a brow lift, facelift, lip plumping, injections, chin augmentation, fat grafting and/or cheek implants, upper and lower eyelid surgery, and canthopexy, a procedure that elevates the eyes to give them a cat-like appearance. Jocelyn Wildenstein marked the beginning of her surgery journey when she received an eye lift during the first year of her marriage to Alec Wildenstein. Experts said she probably had undergone more lifts, plumping injections, upper and lower eyelid surgery, and cheek implants over the years. Number 29. Priscilla Presley. If Elvis could see Priscilla now, would he be all shook up? Her cosmetic journey took a devastating turn. A few years ago, Priscilla Presley revealed that she had got silicone injections in her cheeks by a phony doctor. That may explain her puffy face, but not her face's waxy look. The latter might have been caused by a combination of repeated laser treatments and Botox. With her current appearance, the public assumes she had countless facelifts, Botox injections, and collagen treatments all over her face.
Unbearable.
Well, it was unbearable, you know.
Number 28. Mickey Rourke. Once a Hollywood heartthrob, Mickey Rourke's drastic transformation shocked fans. What happened to his signature bad boy look? Mickey Rourke appears to have undergone a facelift and upper eyelid lift, as well as hair transplants. A badly done facelift can cost a man his sideburns, and this seems to have happened with Rourke. The unnatural curve between his ear and cheek and his now attached earlobe are also telltale signs of a facelift. Sin City actor Mickey Rourke lost his signature bad boy look when his boxing injuries required him to undergo plastic surgeries, with most ending as epic fails. He had over 5 rhinoplasty procedures, on top of chin implants, filler injections, cheek implants, lower lip implants, and hair transplants to create his new appearance.
You can't beat them. There's too many of them, and they got too much money.
Number 27. Pamela Anderson. She was once the epitome of natural beauty, but did Pamela Anderson's pursuit of perfection go too far? Pamela Anderson is largely known for her many cosmetic procedures, from her famous breast implants and subsequent implant removal to her inflated lips and multiple nose jobs. Pamela is naturally stunning, but sadly, over the years, she has destroyed much of her natural beauty with her extensive cosmetic procedures. In recent years, Pam has toned down her look somewhat, choosing a more natural look.
I love her. That's my purpose.
Number 26. Pete Burns. What drove Pete Burns to become almost unrecognizable? His obsession with altering his appearance spiraled out of control. Pete Burns is best known as the singer from the hit You Spin Me Round Like a Record, after leaving the music industry for good in 2002. Following the release of his greatest hits album, Burns instead began to focus heavily on altering his looks. 4 times at the nose, 2 sets of cheekbone implants, and 2 out lip augmentations, he'd said, detailing some of his procedures during the Botched Up Body sit-down. He made a documentary about his plastic surgery nightmare. During a 2010 ABC interview, he explained, "I see myself as my own clay, and I was remodeling it." Repeated operations led to infections in Burns' face and lips, and ultimately, endless more corrective procedures. Further, the medication used in such surgeries led him to develop blood clots in his legs, heart, and lungs, Burns told Botched Up Bodies. The singer passed suddenly. His management team confirmed, calling the special star a true visionary. Pete Burns died at 57 following a heart attack.
I want to stay. Frankly, my dear, I don't give a fuck.
Number 25, Melanie Griffith. What made Melanie Griffith regret her plastic surgery decisions? The star reveals a painful truth about her past. Melanie Griffith is not too proud to admit she's had some regrets in her life, namely, going overboard with plastic surgery. The 59-year-old is featured in the latest issue of Porter magazine, where she opens up about those regrets as well as the details inside her divorce from Antonio Banderas and battling addiction. Griffith admits she was unaware of how drastically her cosmetic surgeries she had over 20 years ago had changed her face. No, I didn't realize until people started saying, "Oh my God, what has she done?" I was so hurt, she recalled. I went to a different doctor and he started dissolving all this shit that this other woman had put in. Hopefully I'd look more normal now.
I think the older you get, the longer it takes, and the more you don't know if you look all right.
Number 24, Katie Price. Katie Price's drastic transformations have left fans in shock. How far is too far when it comes to plastic surgery? Katie Price underwent extreme plastic surgeries, which started with a chest enhancement when she was 18. She's also had rhinoplasty, fillers, a facelift, fat injection, and liposuction. It's like a car. You have an MOT. If you get a scratch or dent, you fix it, and that's how I felt with my body. Price said of her surgeries, "I'm not trying to look younger, and I definitely don't want that alien look when people go over the top and look like freaks." The 43-year-old star, known for her ever-changing appearance, and still not stopping, has been open about her numerous cosmetic procedures over the years.
So you know how scared I am of needles, needle phobic, and obviously they gave me something to calm me down.
Number 23, Lisa Rinna. Did Lisa Rinna's love for fillers backfire? The former Real Housewife star admits her cosmetic mishap. Lisa Rinna knows she may have overdone it with cosmetic fillers. The former Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star, 60, was criticized for her overfilled look earlier this week after a video breaking down her appearance went viral. The TikTok video shared by Nicole Smith, an aesthetic physician assistant, explained Rinna's cosmetic procedures, including her recent use of SkinVive injections. One fan wrote, "I can't believe that's Lisa Rinna," while another added, "I didn't even recognize her." The comments prompted the reality star to speak out, admitting that the fillers did not complement her appearance as much as she had hoped. SkinVive is not for everyone, and it was not good for me, Rinna wrote in the comment section. Luckily, we could dissolve it today.
Lisa, you look incredible. What are you wearing today?
Oh, just this old outfit and thing.
Number 22, Bethany Frankel. What drove Bethany Frankel to get more plastic surgery, and what does she plan to do next? The Real Housewives of New York City alum took to social media in November 2022 to open up about procedures she had done in the past and reveal that she eventually wants more in the future. Frankel admitted via Instagram to getting Botox once or twice a year, commenting that it drastically changed her face. She also had a breast lift 15 years ago and has only once gotten a filler.
Pina colada, it is divine.
Number 21, Renee Zellweger. How did Renee Zellweger's dramatic change in appearance spark rumors of plastic surgery? Fans were left stunned. Renee Zellweger is an American actress known for her versatile roles in film and television. Some of her most notable roles include Jerry Maguire in 1996, Bridget Jones's Diary in 2001, Chicago 2002, Cold Mountain 2003, Cinderella Man 2005, and Judy 2019. When we look at Renee Zellweger's before and after, Renee Zellweger's weight loss and the changes in her eyebrow structure and eyelids have led to her looking different. The alterations in her physical appearance across time can be attributed to the processes of maturation and shedding pounds. Moreover, like other people, she underwent the natural course of aging. The alterations in her eyes' appearance tied to the aging process elucidate the distinctiveness in their appearance. It's crucial to bear in mind that Renee's eyes inherently possess a hooded characteristic. Renee Zellweger's appearance has notably changed, leading to speculation that she had undergone cosmetic procedures. The actress has acknowledged that her appearance changed over time. which led to widespread speculation and rumors about plastic surgery. But everyone had already started talking about, look, Renee Zellweger's before plastic surgery photos. And remember Renee Zellweger before cosmetic surgery?
I needed to step away and kind of grow as a person, learn some things that were not related to work.
Number 20, Donatella Versace. Donatella Versace's look is as iconic as it is controversial. But did she go too far with plastic surgery? The first thing one notices about Donatella Versace is her overly plump upper lip. Natural lower lips tend to be about 50% larger than the upper lip. But in Versace's case, the proportions are reversed, yielding what is called a trout pout. In addition, the designer's skin looks waxy, possibly the result of multiple laser treatments. Luxury fashion designer Donatella Versace sparked buzz that she had aesthetic surgeries over the years. The claims suggested she underwent rhinoplasty and received facelifts, lip injections, laser treatments, and Botox. I don't even know what my natural color is, she said during a 2010 interview with Love magazine. Natural? What is natural? What is that? I do not believe in totally natural for women. For me, natural has something to do with vegetables.
Let the fashion show in Paris just before we was killed.
Number 19, Laura Flynn Boyle. Laura Flynn Boyle was once a Hollywood beauty, but years of surgery have left her nearly unrecognizable. What happened? Laura Flynn Boyle was once considered a classic beauty, but sadly, after years of injectable fillers and several plastic surgeries, Laura is a much more artificial-looking version of herself. The actress has much changed from the wide-eyed beauty who starred as Donna Hayward in David Lynch's Noir series, thanks to a number of plastic surgery procedures which has transformed her appearance. Laura presented a puffier face with matching lips that contrasted drastically with her extremely thin frame. Though the actress has never confirmed she has gone under the knife, the first signs of cosmetic enhancement could be seen in the early 2000s while she was dating Jack Nicholson. Laura's lips looked plumper and her skin smoother, seemingly after collagen and Botox treatment when she stepped out with her former boyfriend. When she married real estate agent Donald Ray Thomas II in 2006, again, the actress's face looked like she had undergone further surgery, with many experts believing her to have been subject to any number of rhinoplasty, lip augmentation, facial fillers, a brow lift, or facelift procedures. Laura's once defined face seems puffier than ever, which could be a result of allowing her fillers to dissipate and causing sagging cheeks. Her decision to go under the knife in her 30s could be down to the insecurity she felt about her survival in Hollywood. Speaking 12 years ago, Laura admitted that she worried about getting older and losing out on roles to younger actresses. "I know I may be running out of time," the Twin Peaks star said. "There are just not that many roles for older women. On a vanity level, I'm not looking forward to aging at all. I think I look pretty good now." Number 18, Kenny Rogers. Country legend Kenny Rogers had a signature, rugged look, until plastic surgery changed everything. Was it worth the gamble? Kenny Rogers gambled with plastic surgery and lost. With his tight eyelids, he no longer looks like the scruffy, masculine man we knew in the 70s. Kenny Rogers liked his look after undergoing cosmetic surgery, but some doctors said his eyelid and brow lift surgery changed his whole face dramatically. "I'm not happy about it," the country crooner told People magazine in 2006 of a botched eyelid lift. "It drives me crazy."
I've never had plastic surgery in my life.
Number 17, Shauna Sand. Playboy fame came with a price for Shauna Sand. Did cosmetic surgery take her look from bombshell to bust? Before her Playboy fame, Shauna Sand pursued a career in modeling and acting, appearing in several films and television shows. Shauna Sand rose to prominence when she became the Playboy Playmate of the Month for May 1996. With her then husband Lorenzo Lamas, Shauna Sand was a soft bombshell with a pretty face and skimpy clothes. Former Playboy Playmate Shauna Sand's lip injections have totally changed the appearance of her face. She claims to have just done her chest, but surely we can add her nose, cheekbones, lips, and chin to the list?
Happy holidays.
Number 16, Meg Ryan. Meg Ryan was America's sweetheart, until drastic cosmetic changes left fans wondering what happened to her natural charm. Channeling a girl next door kind of beauty like Renee Zellweger, who has changed her face recently, and Reese Witherspoon's in the 80s. Meg Ryan was a girl we loved to watch in romantic comedies. Pretty and natural. She was easy on the eyes. Years later, Meg Ryan got addicted to plastic surgery, and now her face looks drawn and unnatural.
That make you feel good. Like it's a treat really for me.
Number 15, Tori Spelling. Tori Spelling's plastic surgery journey is far from over, but are the risks worth it after so many complications? The Beverly Hills 90210 alum underwent breast revision surgery during a July 2022 episode of her At Home with Tori series, in which a plastic surgeon removed and replaced her existing implants nearly 20 years later. I do need to get them redone, Spelling told her eldest daughter, Stella, whom she shares with Dean McDermott in the episode. They're expired, recalled, they're 20 years past due. She later told the cameras of her consultation. They pick them up and measure where it should be, and he's like, they're falling here. They should be here. My scar for my implants before were under my nipple, like my nipple, the bottom part. This scar will be on the top part of the nipple, and that's how he pulls it up. No anchor scar.
Oh, I'm scared too. I'm really scared.
Number 14, Joan Van Ark. Soap star Joan Van Ark's drastic facial transformation left fans stunned. What caused her look to change so dramatically? Soap opera actress Joan Van Ark, best known from Dallas and Knots Landing, shocked attendees of a charity event she attended looking completely different. Joan Van Ark became famous for her roles in the nighttime soap operas Dallas and Knots Landing between the late 1970s to the early 1990s. From 2004 to 2005, she also joined The Young and the Restless, according to her IMDb credits, expanding her soap legacy to include the daytime portion of the genre. While she was a total stunner at the peak of her acting career, Van Ark has changed dramatically thanks to plastic surgery. One source who saw Van Ark in January 2020 told The Globe that it looked like her face was melting. It's just sad to see Joan now, the insider added. She should have left well enough alone. Van Ark's drastically changed appearance might in fact be due to quite a bit of plastic surgery. Van Ark's long-term insecurities likely compelled her to embrace plastic surgery before she'd go on camera again. She never truly liked the way she looked, and once she had money to burn, she tried to make herself pretty with plastic surgery. Unfortunately, it does not seem to have worked to Van Ark's benefit.
It makes the hair on your arms stand on end. It's not anything you can explain.
Number 13, Rachel Bloom. Rachel Bloom's decision to undergo breast reduction wasn't about beauty, but comfort. How did it change her life? The Crazy Ex-Girlfriend co-creator spoke about her desire to get breast reduction in April 2021, just weeks after giving birth to her first child. Capturing myself pre-breast reduction at Sleepover by Esther, she wrote via Instagram at the time. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm probably going to get a breast reduction soon. And I don't want to hear any man's gross thoughts on that decision right now, and since there's no way to block comments from just men on this post, I'm turning off comments for everyone to teach men a lesson. 4 months later, the actress announced that she had the surgery. I did it, she captioned 2 photos in August 2021, one of which showed Bloom at the hospital with markings on her chest pre-surgery. The second snap was of the comedian bandaged up as she started recovery.
In my nebulous 30s, I put my hands up and I murdered Mary Poppins.
Number 12, Jennifer Grey. Jennifer Grey's iconic look was defined by her nose, but one procedure changed her entire career. Jennifer Grey is a good example of how a nose job, rhinoplasty, can dramatically alter one's appearance, says Dr. Yoon. The removal of the bump, dorsal hump on Grey's nose made her look very different from the baby character she played in Dirty Dancing. That nose was one of Grey's defining features, like Julia Roberts' lips, Cindy Crawford's mole, and David Letterman's gapped teeth. While her altered appearance didn't stop Grey from winning Dancing with the Stars, it might have gotten in the way of movie roles. I personally think that she looks better since it's just a tad smaller, says Dr. Yoon, but the problem is that she doesn't look like she used to.
If we can just fuse one level, stabilize your neck, you won't be paralyzed.
Number 11, Janice Dickinson. Janice Dickinson was once a supermodel icon, but her pursuit of youth led to a series of drastic surgeries. Self-proclaimed world's first supermodel, Janice Dickinson was a sight to behold in the 70s and 80s. But these days, Janice doesn't look anything like the fresh-faced beauty she once was. Janice went under the knife for the first time when she was 33, and she's had several procedures since then. From tummy tucks to breast augmentations and eye lifts, Janice has had them all. Number 10, Lil' Kim. Lil' Kim's drastic transformation left fans questioning why she took it so far. The rapper's journey with surgery is intense. Lil' Kim's history with plastic surgery is a long one. From nose jobs to injectables to fat removal to skin bleaching, she's tried it all. Lil' Kim's first nose job was to fix the damage done by her abusive ex. But since then, she's gone much, much further. Number 9, Joan Rivers. Joan Rivers was once the queen of comedy and the queen of plastic surgery. But did she take her love for surgery too far? Joan Rivers admits to having had lots of plastic surgery, including a facelift, neck lift, and eyelid surgery. And she makes no apologies. Some might say her work has been overdone. But who cares? Joan Rivers has been the poster child of bad plastic surgery for quite some time now. She was one of the most overlifted individuals that anyone has ever witnessed. But she may have gone overboard in the other direction, which is overfilling. The LA Times recently stated that Joan Rivers, now 78 years old, had her 734th cosmetic procedure. Number 8, Daryl Hannah. Daryl Hannah denies surgery, but fans can't help but notice her changing face. Did fillers ruin her once natural beauty? Daryl Hannah maintained she never had something enhanced surgically, but the public has often compared her to one of the Muppets because of her full lips and cheeks. Top surgeons also spoke with Hollywood Life and explained the potential surgeries the splash actress received to achieve her current look. Dr. Richard Fleming shared that Hannah had so much work done, including fillers and nose jobs. Her face looks much rounder. Everything about her face used to be much thinner. Cheeks, jawline, nasal labial lines. Everything was much more pronounced, said Dr. Fleming. In my opinion, there's a lot more fullness, and it's not a natural contour. I have no idea what they did, but there is filler material in there.
I wouldn't say I was introverted, I was more out there somewhere.
Number 7, Goldie Hawn. Goldie Hawn's facelift became a public spectacle. How did the beloved actress's pursuit of youth backfire? Goldie Hawn had a facelift hoping to freshen up her look, but many, especially her fans, were left questioning the outcome. There were a few reasons why things might not have gone as planned, but people didn't hold back their views. A possible explanation for Goldie Hawn's outcome might be mistakes or problems during surgery. Even the best surgeons can face issues during an operation, causing outcomes that look off or just not right. For Goldie, there might have been some hitches during her surgery, affecting the end result. Also, high hopes could have been a factor in Goldie's facelift. Celebs often feel the need to maintain their young image. Trying to reach an ideal look that's hard to get could have influenced Goldie's choices, leading her to a facelift that didn't quite fit her. Many were quick to comment on Goldie's new look, most of them not in a positive way. Her changed appearance became a hot topic, and she faced a lot of backlash. This goes to show how fast public views can change and how tough it can be for celebs due to beauty norms. Number 6, Dolly Parton. Dolly Parton is an icon in more ways than one. But what drove her to embrace such extreme cosmetic enhancements? Dolly Parton is a country music legend who's been writing and performing since she was a kid. She had quite a successful career, but the pursuit of artificial beauty did quite a number on her. Dolly Parton is opening up about the multiple cosmetic surgeries she's gotten over the years. The confident and unapologetic icon isn't afraid to admit she spent some money on her appearance. In conversation with Saga magazine, she discussed how she's been more than willing to undergo surgery. If something is bagging, sagging, or dragging, I'll tuck it, suck it, or pluck it, she told the UK outlet. As for the specific procedure she's gotten, the Jolene artist noticed how she's frequently gotten Botox fillers and Juvederm during her recent interview on The Howard Stern Show. The 9 to 5 singer addressed her appearance back in 2019 while talking with CBS Sunday Morning. "It is true that I look artificial, but I believe that I'm totally real," she proclaimed. "My look is really based on a country girl's idea of glam. I wasn't naturally pretty, so I make the most of anything I've got. I'm not a natural beauty, but I can enhance it. Whatever it takes, I do. I try to make the most of everything."
So look at this texture. It's good through and through.
Number 5. Linda Evangelista. A supermodel whose career was halted by a botched procedure. What really happened to Linda Evangelista? This supermodel was super famous in the early and mid-2000s, but she hasn't been seen in public since at least 2016. Unfortunately, she revealed recently that she had cool sculpting on her face a few years ago, and it left her face damaged and unrecognizable. She alleges that the procedure didn't make her fat cells shrink, it made them increase in size and multiply. Linda also wrote in a recent Instagram post that her face was brutally disfigured by the procedure. It's known that cool sculpting can occasionally have this side effect, and it appears to have happened on her face.
Very, very naughty girl, and I suntanned every weekend in Saint-Tropez.
Number 4. Kim Novak. A Hitchcock star turned into a cautionary tale. How did Kim Novak's drastic change shock Hollywood? Kim Novak was once a beautiful actress, best known for appearing in several Alfred Hitchcock films. But Kim shocked fans with her strange appearance at the Academy Awards in 2014 after undergoing some intensive cosmetic procedures. Now in her 80s, Kim looks nothing like the natural beauty she once was. The once popular actress is believed to have been the victim of multiple botched procedures. The actress hasn't made a film in more than 20 years and has suffered from health issues in the recent past, was roundly mocked and criticized for having what appeared to be extensive plastic surgery on her face. Donald Trump tweeted that she should fire her surgeons, while others on Twitter laughed that she was presenting the award to the movie Frozen with what looked to be a frozen face. Although it's hard to say just how much surgery Novak has had, the public reaction to her appearance raises questions about proper plastic surgery etiquette. Society might be appearance conscious, and people in Hollywood even more so, but it's still important to be considerate and polite about people's plastic surgery decisions, whether it's your own decision to undergo a facelift or other cosmetic procedure or someone else's.
Well, it was a lot of stress at the time because the star system was such that you had to work under tremendous pressure.
Number 3. Amanda Lepore. What drives someone to become the most expensive body on earth? Amanda Lepore's shocking transformation left everyone talking. New York socialite Amanda Lepore shocked everyone with her plastic surgeries over the past few decades. Her continuous enhancements earned her the title, the most expensive body on earth. "I sometimes think about getting more stuff done to my body, but not really," she told the New York Post. "Plastic surgery is for when you don't like things. Everything I've got already looks so good." She underwent hairline lowering and eyebrow lifting in Mexico in 2000, double eyelid surgery, several cheekbone augmentations, rhinoplasty, lip augmentation and reduction, augmentation mammoplasty, rib reshaping surgery, and gender reassignment surgery.
I loved it. I thought it was much more fast-paced and you could get a lot of things done.
Number 2. Heidi Montag. What happens when you get 10 surgeries in one day? Heidi Montag's shocking transformation is still talked about today. What more can be said about Heidi Montag? She underwent 10 cosmetic surgeries in one day, and now she looks less like a person and more like a Barbie doll, says Dr. Yoon. In my opinion, none of these 10 plastic surgeries have benefited her, except in giving her more publicity and more reasons to do more surgery, says Yoon. The reality star admitted to having a mini brow lift, Botox in her forehead, a nose job revision, fat injections in her cheeks, a chin reduction, neck liposuction, ears pinned back, second breast augmentation, liposuction on waist, hips, and inner thighs, and a buttocks augmentation. This troubled fame addict needs a shrink, not a plastic surgeon, says Yoon. Montag herself has since called the surgeries a mistake. "People have fewer scars from car accidents than I have on my body," she told Life and Style Weekly.
There was a lot of shopping and there was a lot of glamour and glitz, and then I didn't realize that the surgery would affect me.
Number 1. Michael Jackson. The king of pop surgeries are some of the most infamous. Did his obsession with perfection ruin his appearance forever? Michael Jackson's changing appearance made headlines before and after his death. He shared that he had a nose job after getting involved in an accident, sharing how the procedure could also help him breathe more properly. But after his first nose enhancement, he reportedly underwent more sessions that almost erased his nose. The Thriller singer also had eyelid surgery, chin surgery, and cheek implants during several botched surgeries in the years before his death. A whittled down nose, lightened skin, and an unnatural cleft in the chin, a chin implant, lip augmentation, and God knows what else. Michael Jackson was a classic case of body dysmorphic disorder, BDD. BDD is a psychiatric condition that makes it impossible to see oneself as others do. This unrealistic view causes BDD sufferers to undergo multiple plastic surgeries in a misguided attempt to correct a defect, one that wasn't there to begin with.
Oh my gosh, these are intense.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this countdown, make sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more deep dives into celebrity scandals and Hollywood secrets. Don't stop here. Check out our other videos, and we'll see you in the next one.